another thing to bring you guys up to date on. I did end up buying something, and I'm kind of excited to show it to you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut to a little clip right here, and you guys can see exactly what I got. Now that is the Century Arms RAS-47 AK-47M. The M just means modern AK-47. It is not the quote-unquote, if you're a history buff, it's not the exact AK-47 that Dr. Kalashnikov designed. It is improved, which is good. And I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Fairface Fail Productions, who actually went with me to a gun show down in Colorado Springs and helped me make the decision on buying that. I had already made the decision that I wanted to get an AK over the AR, and you know, I'm sure a lot of guys are gonna be like, well, you were talking about getting an AR, and I really was. I was looking at the M&P Sport 2, but as I started doing more research, I figured out that the AK-47 was kind of like a smarter choice for my personal needs. It's extremely reliable. You don't really have to take all that good care of it. I mean, I will because it's my baby, but you know, it'll just run forever. And you know, they like torture test them and stuff. And from what everyone was telling me, the ARs, you know, you gotta take a little bit better care of and that kind of stuff. And I'm fine doing that, but for I also like the fact that the 7.62 by 3.9 is bigger bullet, bigger impact for what you're getting, whereas the 5.56 223 are you know, they're a little more, they're like super fast projectiles, and you know, it's not, I don't know, just personal preference. I want something that had a little bit more wallop and not quite as much, you know, piercing power, if you will. But yeah, that's what I ended up getting. I got a steal on it, and that AK-47 is the first 100% American made. All of the parts, all of the springs, everything, 100% American made. So I'm not a communist, even though it's a communist design. I'm still all 100% American. And I was really happy about that decision. I'm really happy that it's actually a quality rifle. It's got great reviews and had a great reputation for even just the short time that it's been out. So now I'm like looking at rails and sights and butt stock pads and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, huge thank you to Mr. Ferret for taking the time out to head down to the gun show with me and Mrs.Stacey. He's kind of like he's like the guy when it comes to firearms. I've got several quote-unquote the guy when it comes to firearms people that I'm friends with, but he had the AK thing down, and you know, just really appreciate your help, brother. Thank you.
What's happening, guys? Well, we finally got some time to head out to some BLM land on the plains and got to sight in the rifle. I purchased a cheapy bipod, a super cheapy optic. It's a 4x30. It's a real piece of junk, and I know it, but I just wanted to get something and didn't really have a whole lot of money to spend after just buying the rifle and some ammo and some other gear. But we were able to sight it in pretty well. Miss Stacey got to take a couple of shots. And once we got it sighted in, we didn't do too bad. You can see where we were sighting in, but then you can see where we were dead on there. Overall, I'm really impressed with this rifle. It's extremely accurate. We didn't have any issues. We shot about 100 rounds. I mean, I know that's just barely breaking it in, but it performed extremely well. Chewed up the cheapy wolf ammo that I put through it. And I think I'm really just going to enjoy having it and enjoy shooting it. So far, you know, 2 thumbs up from the CDS feller on the RAS-47 from Century Arms. Now, of course, you know we had to have some fun. Hold on to your seats. Yeah, buddy.